Hi, I'm Phil Bridges, owner of Straight Arrow Repair. Ever want to know how a repairman fixes things? Well, come with me and I'll show you how I solve problems. Let's make things better together. So, let's find the breaker. Get the voltage, check your voltage on there. John, start turning off 30, double 30s. Should be two 30s next to each other. Clay, put the voltage on. Clay, put the voltage tester on. That turned the lights out. Do we have 240 still?
Yeah.
40? We have, no. Should be 30s, but it can be a 40s. I don't care. That's not it, John. Leave that one alone. How we doing, Clay?
That's off.
That's it. So it's a 25 amp. We need to drain the water. We're going to put some nice hoses on this water heater, which was cheaper at Home Depot than Lowe's by, let's see, 50 bucks cheaper for a 40 gallon than it was for a 30 gallon at Lowe's. So you need to shop around, although the wood is cheaper at Home Depot.
Lowe's.
I'm sorry, the wood is cheaper at Lowe's. We didn't put pipe dope on this because it has a rubber washer on. I'll show you. So, no need. Didn't need to put tape or pipe dope on it. You can put it on there, it won't hurt. Alright. We'll have more to hang on to when we put it in.
You open that.
Yeah, we'll open that up when we get in there. So now we're having to replace the water heater. We drained it. This has a screw and you have to loosen up that area there. Now we're closing it back up. And we're going to disconnect here the water hose that we ran outside. You getting loose with your hand? Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's take that water hose out, John. Now we're going to take all this stuff off of this. We got to disconnect the electricity. We got to disconnect both of these lines. We need another pair of channel locks. 2 pair of channel locks. Disconnect that from that.
Need another pair of channel locks.
What?
Need another pair of channel locks.
Somebody used a rubber hose for and hose clamps.
Well, I guess it works. Huh? He's getting you a... Just take him off that. Oh, well, I guess not, because...
I don't think you should use a rubber hose, but you can. And that goes to the...
Yeah.
Other way, my man. You got, yeah.
Well, that didn't need no.
Not much, huh? This is all rigged up. This is Quest fittings, and this is an adaptation to Quest. And then that's PEX, and this is Quest pipe. And this is rubber.
See that's leaking at certain angles, that one down there. That adapter right there.
Yeah, you gotta tighten it up a little bit probably. We need to disconnect the electric line.
Turn the breaker off.
The breaker is off, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember turning it back on. It's still off.
Should always check. Shock yourself otherwise. Somebody said, oh, turn it back on.
John.
Come on.
Can't be easy, Phil.
No, nothing today.
If it was easy, everybody would be doing it.
Walmart greeters.
That's Phil's line.
Wait till he tells you you're American, not American.
That's right. We are can people, not can't. Wow, that's a pain.
How does that work for Russia?
They're Russia can. All right.
I bet he puts that in together before he
Take
puts it in
this.
there. This next one.
It's got a hose clamp on it. Okay.
Probably. Well, I don't know because that one's taller, isn't it?
No,
He'll still put it in. He'll still put it together. Well, that might not even fit in there.
Well, to me, you have to
it's
tilt
going
it
in.
in.
I've had to take the wall out.
He's gonna put it together before he puts it in there.
Probably.
We'll measure it and see, John.
No, it'll be close.
It'll be close. We ain't playing horseshoes or hand grenades.
Either it is or it don't.
50 and a half.
Either you're pregnant or you're not.
Hey, you got 2 inches to spare. First time he's ever been told
Wait till the
that.
top of this though?
With. He'll slide that in first.
Remnants of
Bring these down like this.
an old fitting.
This is the one we cut all that stuff out of, isn't it?
Yeah, one of them. We've done that several times. This really needs... I don't like the idea of somebody using a garden hose.
What's it for?
It's water line, supply line.
Don't fix what's working.
Water hose for a supply line. That life expectancy can't be long, can it? Must not have no mice.
Quit.
They ain't got no mice, or they got plenty of water under there, because if they didn't, they'd chew through that water hose to get water.
John knows from experience.
Huh?
So John knows from experience.
Well, you do
Come on.
learn things as you get older.
Oh no, wait, John. Okay, I'm just gonna squeeze in right here. Yeah,
Watch
Do
out.
what?
I'll squeeze in right here.
Hey, you need to move, Clay.
I don't think there's room for a big boy and a hot water heater and a little skinny rat.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to get out.
Phil Bridges. If you like what you saw, you think it might be helpful to somebody else, push that like button and let other people know what you and I now know. And we'll work together toward making a brighter future. And by the way, we're not Americans, we're Americans. See you next time.